Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ayotunde. How you doing? How was your Easter? I miss you guys. I know I've not been around for a while, but then it's okay. All right. Are you a lady who didn't grow up with your dad, or your guy who has someone like that around you, or probably your sister? You guys actually didn't grow up with your dad. Or are you a single mom who is raising a daughter alone? Or maybe a son, but basically the whole thing is about raising a girl child. What most things that I feel affected, most decisions that I actually made, or things that actually affected me one way or the other, and I feel most people are not even aware, or people don't even know how to communicate this. All right, so this is what we're going to talk about today. Okay, what happened is this. Okay, if you're a single mom struggling with daughter, you're raising your daughter, and you feel, oh, you're giving her everything, clothes, everything in order, please note that the moment a child or daughter does not have a father around, there is actually this void, this space that nobody can fill. No matter what you do, nobody can feel it, but you can actually do some things actually by making her like you. What you actually, please make sure that if you have uncles, she's actually out and having fun, and you talk to her, be our best friend, and don't ever say anything negative about our father or men in general, especially when we're still very young. Okay, that is one thing. Okay, now, I just want to say thank you so much to our mothers. You're doing great job, especially single mom. All mothers, actually, you guys are, wow, I don't know. I feel God has actually given mothers this power, the superpower to be able to actually do all of these things together, because they work, they please everybody, they do so many things. They are superhuman. That is what I call them. So thank you, mothers. We're grateful and we love you so much. May God bless you. All right. So this is how it is. There is always this void when we don't have a father around. We always want. That is why you see some people. Okay, for instance, you see so many girls messing around, moving from one guy to another. Especially you see young girls chasing older men. The reason is this: there's actually this thing in us that we are looking for. We always want this connection, because I think naturally we're supposed to have this special connection with our fathers. I think that is just the way it is. If you look at it, like, most girls are usually very close, no matter how, you know fathers always love their daughters and daughters always love their fathers, because I think there's this connection. So when we don't have it, there's always a space. That is why most girls, when they don't know, they don't have the correct people, probably they don't have this good relationship with their mothers, or they don't have anybody to tell them that it's really talk to, they start looking for this connection. They just want to connect with, they just want this connection. But the type of connection you have with your father, nobody can give you that. That I have come to realize. Okay, let me give you a story. My father actually died when I was, he died, my father actually died when I was still like very young. I think I was in primary school or JS. Yeah. So I was still very young when he died, but it was, oh my God, it was everything to me. Those holidays I would travel over to see him were the best moment of every year and all of that. He would take us to Bata, I would buy shoes, we go to our hometown, I would meet my cousins and all of it. Because as at that time, my mom was actually working, outside the town that my dad was. So I'm actually from Polygamous home, actually. So, actually my school days, I will be with my mom and all of that. So during the holidays, we pack our loads and all of us, including my mom, would move to where my dad was, and I made it towards a big family. My brothers, I was actually the last daughter of the family. Such a big family, actually. We would travel home, we'll go to Batas. I'll ask my dad for anything and he will give me. Sometimes my brothers will be like, okay, go and tell daddy to give you this, and he would give me even if I wasn't even interested. But because of them, I would ask them. My best friend then was my brother. I call him bothering. So, I really had fun. My family, that was the best moment of my life. I loved my sister and all of that. So all those things, I really had fun. But when my dad died, guess what? I did not cry. I did not shed a tear. I could remember coming home from school and not seeing my mom at home. It was a neighbor that actually told us that our mom traveled. And then I was still very young. My elder brother was still like very young. He was still with us then. And then we're told, I think somehow we found out that, okay, they were saying something like that, death, like my dad was dead or something. And I was just like, I was right there telling my brother, I think they said our dad is dead. I don't think he can't be dead because my dad was huge, he was tall and all that. So he could, oh, if I had such an handsome man. So I deeply loved my dad. So, that was what happened. That was the beginning of the old story, which I'll end up telling you in my next video. Alright guys, such a long story, so we end up having season 1, season 2, episode 1, episode 2. But guys, stay tuned, watch my next video. Alright, please mothers, please, you need to understand this, because I've never really shared this story with anyone before, but this is actually my way of actually putting it all out there and for people to understand, because I know some people might be going through all of what I went through, and I was able to actually overcome, and things that we need to understand about these things. All right, but till then, please be your child's best friend, okay? And we all want this country to be better, so the first step is be your child's best friend. All right, we love you guys. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe, okay, and watch my next video to get the whole story of how it happened. Thank you guys, I love you.